checker, mic checker.
Levels.
Haya, tunaweza anza.
Karibu to this week's edition of Hold the Line. My name is Mike.
Traffic G.
Pauline.
Oh, Pauline is off to the races. Nikata introduce, but she's begun already. So we have a guest today. Her name is Pauline. Tell us something interesting about yourself. Anything you like.
So Pauline is a very chilled girl, introvert in a way. I enjoy watching stuff on social media. That's like TikTok, YouTube. I also enjoy coding. Basically, coding, like building websites and all.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Nice.
Website. You mtu ambaye take opportunity when you find opportunity. Tuko na website.
Oh, by the way, you said you build websites.
Yeah.
You might need a website.
You might need. Okay. As long as you come with the.
As long as you come with the. Do that again.
I Nairobi. You need sponsors. Tulipe alafu tulipe website.
A sponsor could be behind the camera today. Ante tutaka kukumbusha about nini what we spoke about last week. I told you about your exhibition fight, your Floyd na Logan.
People are making money. Floyd will make almost 100 million.
Yeah, huge disappointing fight by the way.
Najua. Even do you have an idea what you're talking about?
Yeah, I have an idea.
Do you care for boxing by the way? Ama any kind of sport?
Yeah, I do enjoy watching football. Chelsea, the Blues.
Certain support Chelsea, so I cannot be trusted. Because
my young bro is a super big fan of Chelsea.
So you probably get that from him.
Exactly.
Chelsea is an okay team to follow. I don't know. It's better than Arsenal. Me so Arsenal. There's so much pain on this end.
And you're literally saying it live.
Need to loyalty.
Prayers can't come through.
Most people will not know anything about it. It's called loyalty. And so we'll be back. I've said it once, I say it again. But anyway, Logan Paul, Floyd, ilko disappointing, anticlimactic kiasi.
Yeah.
But they made money.
It was just a waste. It was just a Hollywood gimmick watu kutengeneza pesa.
Yeah.
Nothing much.
The Logan Paul was very excited that he lost the entire fight without getting knocked out by one of the greatest fighters of our era.
There's something I don't get about boxing.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not a fan of boxing, because I never get the point of I'm sitting down just watching people just.
Oh, people are attracted to violence. It's a very, especially men.
Yeah.
Remember how they tell those old stories about guys convening in a Colosseum to watch the gladiators fight? You see the entire society, not the entire community come alive. They watch those people hurt each other.
Yeah.
So people are drawn to that. People like to see a train wreck. People like to see fights. It's something natural within us that cannot be explained.
Hata ukirudi back to our mother country, Waluya wakiona kuku zikipigana.
No, fighting. Literally the whole community na come to a standstill.
Imagine.
Ng'ombe inapewa kuberu huku inakuja it's entertainment.
But I really love boxing. Is amazing. It's an art form. It's like craft boxing. It's a very interesting sport. Yeah.
Okay.
I think siwezi kwa TV nione boxing, but naweza match ya boxing.
See what's the difference?
There's a whole, as in, you see football, you can have football in the telly. I don't know if umezoea, but it has some gist. Watching. What's up? Boxing on TV.
Yeah, but we don't have that. We don't have good boxing locally. Even
international boxing. Either way, ni fun. A lot of social media, a lot of YouTubers. There's a fight today on that's YouTube versus TikTok. So a big wig in YouTube and a big wig in TikTok. And it's bado iko.
Can those people fight though? Mimi napenda boxing from professional fighters. Unajua? ukienda to the arena you want to see real gladiators. You don't want to see someone who.
But you see, at the end of the day in entertainment, there was a cartoon like in the 90s, Maju, and they used to take famous people and fight them on your cartoon.
Yeah.
It was hella famous at that point.
A cartoon in the 90s, can you remember?
Sio hizi kama naitwa aje Cartoon Network. You see the way side kuna cartoon but kuna anime. Like there are guys who watch anime. So there were guys who used to watch like cartoons that were of a different. There was anime at that point, but haikuwa anime ilikuwa.
Unasema like a specific genre of nini?
Yeah, it was like comedy cartoon.
Yeah.
At that point. So it was hella. So that's one of the comedy. I think that in Chris Rock said, if this cartoon was to come live, that would be the best form of entertainment that mtu anaweza ona, and that's what is happening. Hata sai Obama na Trump were fight.
Damn, it would be the biggest fight.
$1 million.
Who'd win?
Imagine. Ama
I assume Obama.
Even me, I'm like Obama. He has that black thing.
No, but Obama, ukiangalia temperament, he's more of a gentleman than Nani. Obama will like open doors, he'll speak nicely. Nani is vulgar.
anakulanga makuku huko.
So he looks like maybe he can throw a punch or something.
But Obama he has that.
He looks fitter. He looks more of an athlete.
He has that, that black thing.
So for you, it's racial.
No, it's not. I don't know. It's just Anakatu. He can literally win the case. I mean, the fight.
I think that would be a shock. I think Trump might knock out Obama. Well, we'd hate to visualize it that way because everyone loves Obama.
Yeah.
But Trump, Anyways, nini ingine this week, Trafi?
This week, budget.
Oh, tell us. Umekuwa kusema about budget.
Me, I think at this point in the country, because the budget wasn't that bad, but a 3.6 trillion budget. A lot of things that were improved in that budget, I mean their plans, but when you wanarudisha hiyo pesa yote, and hata jana kulikuwa na 80 billion approved by World Bank bado loan. Unajiuliza how much money do we need to borrow?
Yeah.
It's fine we need money for the economy, but how much money do we need?
Did you get the number budget here to total how much?
And 3.6 billion.
Do you know how crazy life is? Life is so crazy, yani. Budget ni tumesema trillion.
Yeah.
There's people who will die without having seen 100,000.
Yeah, true.
Alafu
hizo ndo figures ziko on the news. G3 trillion, G3. Alafu kuna msee alikuwa seated at home akiwachia hiyo budget. Anajua tu vile ataiba, yani. Anajua tu vile atarobwa
sana. Yeah.
Watu kuna mtu tutasema sasa after budget soma tunajua ni kampuni gani tunaenda kufungua ndio tupate hizo pesa. Kama security, sasa security ilikuwa na ile kwa it has a hell of a budget.
Security.
Yeah. Security has a hell of a budget. Sorry.
Maybe I'm ignorant, but why would you allocate too much money for security? Is it policing? And
it's not policing, it's securing investment. It's not for policing. That budget for security will never. Hautaona hiyo pesa kwa mtaa. Like hautaona mapolisi wa
hakuna doyote. Maybe ni wrong, but hakuna doyote lisomwa hapo ndio iona. I trickle down all the way to us.
Yeah.
So I see that you know the problem that we have tuko na budget kubwa sana, yet how much money will that money fikia mraia wa kweli, the common man.
I know the crazy thing. I probably don't even want money. I just don't want to be regulated. If you're going to steal, then deregulate everything. It's like kuna lipa all sorts of fines, all sorts of kuna fines, kuna taxes, kuna licenses. Every time you take, government ataka more money from you.
Sure, and you still have those bad roads. You still have those insecurities. Saizi huwezi tembea just randomly at night, like just walking.
It's bad.
It's bad. So
I was told that nini like advisory kwetu. Nini? It was US ama ni UK.
Against nini? The country.
This, yeah?
US.
Yeah, like Washington DC put an
travel advisory against people traveling to Kenya.
Yeah, because of the insecurity that insecurities iko rampant sana sahi Nairobi. So
insecurity or COVID?
Insecurity. And some advisory was put last week.
Also, people are just hacking each other in town.
Yeah, but that's sad. Yeah, because the investors like big time. Because imagine if I was a billionaire and then I invest in Kenya and I'm like, hey, what if?
Yeah.
Vitu zangu ziende.
I understand, but billionaires are not working on Moi Avenue. Najua. The people who really have to deal with insecurity is us.
Nasema sasa hata hiyo budget kubwa ya security sasa ita trickle down vizuri to the common man.
Yeah.
Go to wherever they are building malls, security will be beefed up like no one's business. But common man that anatembea kutoka kwa flat mpaka kwa mamboga alafu anapatana na
maybe listen, maybe I'm a simplistic thinker, but government should not be hard to run.
It should.
Those people.
What?
It should not.
Why?
I tell you why. First of all, it's not about you. Being president doesn't mean.
Yeah.
People think it's a position of power. It's not. It should not be a position of power. Okay, if you want to enjoy parks, if you want to have more money, deflect more attention away from you. I think like government, they want all the attention. They want to be this big man with big suits with big gun.
I get what you mean.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That will only get you more hate, more.
But I feel it's because when you hear the word politics, you just see this huge thing, like you're already rich. Hata kama uko MCA,
See, that's wrong.
You feel like rich. And the point, I get what you mean. And then rather than them making it equal, like, I'm getting to politics to change my country because they don't live like in Tanzania. They live in Kenya. All of them. It's only now they live in the posh areas and now they come on Mwananchi and a hustle more. So these politicians, at the end of the day, I usually feel like, I don't know, yeah, there's corruption everywhere in the world. There's all that. But at least it can minimized to in such a way as common wananchi tuna feel do imetoka kwa gava imetufikia na isikuwa ati unaingia politics just to be famous or to be known, unaingia politics to make change.
See, like I always feel I'm like a good judge of character. Every time I watch the news I can see through all these politicians. Most of them are hustlers, but people always fall for it. But because some of them are very easy to listen to, I don't want to use this word, but some of them actually they know what points, what parts to exploit.
It's a talent.
Yeah, it's actually these guys. It's a skill.
Yeah, it's a skill.
These guys are hustlers, and they know what it's like. The only path to riches is through politics.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. I don't know any entrepreneurs and you do their own thing huku nje.
But politics is power. Politics is equals to power. Yeah.
That being said, I feel like I'd be like a good president or something.
No, at the end of the day, you're not the only person. You have other people who under you. So unaweza kuwa the best president with the best intentions, but the people under you are the worst. So at the end, it's just the way you have friends.
Point example, our president. Yeah. Our president, if you're supposed to run this country akiwa peke yake, hata bila kwa subama kosa anaweza run country to the perfection.
Says who?
Like I kind of don't agree with that.
I don't see it,
the man himself, without
let me ask you,
without all these other
when do you
influencers,
look,
the man himself maybe can run this country a bit better.
When do you look at him and see glimpses of brilliance? If let me tell you, you can see unaweza say brilliant, but they're stuck in a fucked up situation. You can tell he's brilliant. He's just surrounded by a bunch of this kind of he's in a weird position. He cannot wiggle himself out.
Yeah.
But you can see glimpses of like, oh wow, he's good.
Yeah.
I never see that with him.
Yeah.
Ni sawa tu. We are waiting for the day that you will be the former president.
Him.
Yeah. Nagoje hiyo siku sana.
Yeah.
I still love you, Mr. President.
Love is a strong word. Anyway.
Yeah.
We love to hate so.
Yeah, so today we wanted to talk about young men and their experience and how they navigate social media. So I'll give you maybe my experience with social media. Then Trafi will give us yours. Then we'll see what kind of feedback you have. What kind of, what you'd say.
As in my own personal experiences that I've seen from other people.
You can give both. You can give us both. See, me, my own personal is. It's a very hard. I go in and out. Sometimes I just want to quit it completely, but I can't. Few things keep pulling me back. Because there's times naangalianga na why do I need it, and then there's other days naangalianga na why it's really important. What was I even thinking? Unajua, I need it bad. Unajua. But for me, it's an interesting balance. Sijaijua how to find your balance, yeah, with or without. That's for me personally. Most guys naonanga it's very different across different men. By then I know someone who's completely not on social media.
Completely.
Wait, zero.
Okay.
Ata WhatsApp ana.
Akona WhatsApp.
Okay.
No Twitter, no Instagram, nothing else.
Okay.
No, it's a conscious decision. Now, he'll do this. He'll lurk on Instagram. He'll look at certain things on Instagram. He'll even call me, umecheki. Yeah, but huko Instagram.
Okay,
you know.
Okay.
But he has a phone. So maybe login. I don't know how he gets it. He gets in. Maybe he has a banner account. But he's keeping close tabs on the things he needs to be seeing.
But he's not on social media.
He doesn't have an account. He's not on social media.
He doesn't have a persona mwenyewe in social media.
Yeah. It's like he's partaking. He's in the party, but without.
In short, ako kwa bash lakini ako nje.
Ako kwa bash, but ako in the fringes. Unajua ako in the corner. Ako at a vantage point observing what
everything is up, but her contribute anything.
So he's not trying to leverage his mental health ama his stress ama he's not about to mingle atikuajua. No, ako in the fringes watching everything, which is a very powerful position. I admire it, but he's not on social media. So I think that's an interesting avenue a guy can take. Kuna wase wako so deep into social media. Akona Instagram, akona Twitter, na ako active on both. Ata post constantly. I don't know, maybe to get experience yako Trafi.
I think kwangu social media is just your normal. Okay, I live in it, I live with it, but it's not it doesn't influence my life.
It doesn't affect you in any way.
No, I'm not saying it doesn't affect me. It doesn't. It doesn't affect the way that I do like my daily life. I'm on it, but it doesn't affect my life directly.
If there's things you have to get done, they'll get done.
Yeah. As in doesn't. Okay, maybe now because of all this easy content zote tunafanya, but other than that, it doesn't. Hainifungi.
Doesn't hamper you.
Yeah.
Is it a bonus for you? Does it help you in certain instances?
Yeah, you get to learn a lot. Twitter ni news. Mi kwangu sionangi news. I hardly see news. Hata say I don't see news.
You don't watch news at all?
You do?
Well, I don't know, I'm even telling you that. I watch when my parents are watching, but in the house, I decide to watch news. It's so hard. I'd rather go through Twitter and just see what's trending today. And then I'm like, oh, okay, sawa, that's interesting. So this politician did this person did this. But sitting down and watching news, I feel like at the end of the day, the only thing you'll just get out of that nowadays, it's something sad. Like the country is on big loans.
Too many blues for any mobile news.
Yeah.
So I think you see, so I love once you get just your Twitter, like for example, let's talk about Twitter. If you want to know what vitu napendanga, you know where to get them. So if you want to know about news, there are people that you follow.
I think
if you want dirty Twitter, there are people that you will follow to get dirty Twitter. If you want comic Twitter, as in Twitter has everything.
Yeah.
Now it depends. So if you want sports, there are guys that you will follow to get sports.
Now algorithm ita shift in you nini.
Yeah, ita shift. So mimi I already know what I so hata nikiingia Twitter without hata kwenda nitoa nini hapa penye vitu zina trend even
it just comes
even with my own feed because I already handpicked what I like and what I don't like naipata tu. But Twitter is nasty.
I think Twitter is the most devilish.
Twitter is
the most devilish. I'll tell you why.
There's something I've noticed. There's a person who posted a picture. It was a girl posted a picture. On the comments, it was like, easy vitu si za kupost Twitter, post Instagram. I was like, but it's a social media pia. Because Twitter is more of, I would say it's like the high school of life.
I get
at the university of in life, like a university. Now it's like a university. Instagram, it's like a high school level. You get.
So Twitter, okay, yes, you're liking Twitter to like uni, and Instagram
to high school, and Facebook is primary because it's everyone.
No one's on Facebook anymore.
There are people who are still on Facebook. Facebook is still marketable.
Facebook has the biggest data in Kenya so far. So Facebook ndio bado iko na watu wengi.
You're on Facebook, your aunt is on Facebook, sijui your nan is, everyone got on Facebook. Facebook ilikuwa like
I think the only people who are on Facebook ni like the last millennial and Gen Z. How do I think always?
Yeah, true. Facebook.
You know what's the worst thing about Twitter? Literally the worst. Someone might be so wrong and yet so eloquent. Unajua?
In terms of politics.
Alafu there's such divergent opinion. Yani, other people can also be right, but they're arguing against one another. Meanwhile, they're both on the same side. They just don't know it.
They just and no one wants to admit they're wrong. Everyone is right.
I don't know if you guys went to public school. I went to public school. Akumbuka venye ulikuwa unaingia high school DH. During lunchtime mama when guys were eating in the evening. And there's just so much noise and so much chaos. Wasana fight huku, who's gonna do nini? Wanaendea sijui second round. Ni chaotic. Huwa kwa dressed, huwa amevaa, huwa kuna
sahani imeanguka kijiko.
That's Twitter.
Yeah, true. It's chaos.
Wako dirty, wako clean, but they were right next to one another. Unajua? Kila mtu ana in the business ana dish. Twitter ni tricky. And I feel it's even worse ukiwa high profile. Ukiwa mse high profile, just leave Twitter, delete it and go.
No, I think use it to your advantage.
Okay, use it.
Yeah.
But if
use it, but nailess kutafanya mistake.
No,
but
that's
everyone
it.
makes a mistake though.
That's
it. But that moment that you just make that one mistake.
When you tweet something that's very controversial and you know very well italeta noma, you'll trend.
Let's pick nani anaitwaje? Senator anaitwa nani? Mutua. Mutua, of all the politicians, Mutua is one of the most lovable.
He's likable.
He's likable.
Affable.
He's not so many people have ever bashed him.
Yeah, he's not been on the receiving end.
Yeah. Okay, so says kumbuka because it's been I think last week but
yeah, it's sometime last week I think.
And then sijui alisema
something about taxes.
Yeah, alisema taxes akasema sijui I think
alisema Kenyans sometimes act like they pay too much taxes.
They pay too much taxes.
That.
Unafungua Twitter unaona Viagra. Unajuza kwanza what is Viagra? Kwani Viagra ina trend?
Wallahi.
But so Viagra ina trend because the father died.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
That's the badness about Twitter. People will dig up your past.
There are photos of him. Let's give their photos, but they were feeding Viagra to dogs. So, like imagine that simple thing that alifanya wrong, and his person that Twitter is good to him. Look what happened.
Yeah, that's
two whole days straight. Viagra iko hapo juu.
Yeah, that's why I've said Twitter, use it at your advantage, but be careful of what you bring out. At times you'll bring out something that's so controversial that people will literally dig something in your past and you'll be like, what? How do people even know this? What's up with guys on TikTok, like not liking TikTok?
Yeah, first of all, it's called TikTok.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I don't know. What do you find interesting about it?
Everything, because I learn a lot.
TikTok is
it's not just about dance. You can find so many things. Example, if like I want to get into the groove of pictures, I want to edit my own pictures, get that IG follow. I just go to TikTok and
I see. What's the point of joining TikTok if I see all the TikToks on Instagram anyway?
No, not all.
Ukiingia TikTok there's a difference from what you see on IG.
Even food, like, because I'm a foodie, I'll see so many ways of cooking something like potatoes, and then I'm like, manzi, I'm making.
They're on Instagram also.
They are not all. Not all. Reels ni kiasi.
Tena ni noma sana.
Nini?
Algorithm ya TikTok. Hata ukiingia siko TikTok, but I've entered TikTok through people's phones. Hata ukiangalia what TikTok can do, like by the acha nikwambia, if you are young and you stayed on your phone, na uingie experience utumie TikTok, by the way Instagram will just be somewhere you come say hi, then you go by. You'll completely go to TikTok.
So what do you post on TikTok? Dances with those songs in the beginning. Can you post still pictures?
No.
Nah, that's
you have to be doing something.
Yeah.
You have to be moving.
It's more of, I would say TikTok is a skill platform. You can literally have a skill and share it on TikTok. Example, you draw and you just put it on TikTok.
Well,
and you educate someone else.
How about if I draw? How about I just find like a good drawing app instead of being cluttered with all the dances and all the songs on TikTok?
Another question is, will the drawing app have as much as
yes, a lot. Will it have a lot?
There's a community for me and other drawers. People who appreciate my drawings will be there.
Yes, but okay, for example, pick drawing because that's the field that what we're drawing wako na Behance, something like that. It's a website, it's an application for artists, people who draw whatever. But what's the following on that?
See, that's the problem.
Other than artist, what's the following? So you get that artist will post there because that's an artist community. But
masses ruined everything. Everything that's out there for mass consumption is ruined already. Scarcity creates value.
Yeah, it does. But at the same time, it's good to share
that's why scarcity brings value. That's why Telegram is that dirty.
Wait, tell me about Telegram. That one I'm on, by the way.
Telegram?
Telegram. Yeah, I'm on Telegram.
So what do you do on Telegram? Because there's someone else. There's someone else would be like, what you on Telegrams? What do you do?
Yeah, I understand. Let
me ask, for what wako Telegram, what do you use Telegram for?
Yes.
See, huge files, exchange huge files. Alafu it's airtight. It's not like WhatsApp.
Yeah, obviously, but other than
you can do it through email. You can share it. There's so many ways you can share
these files. You can use email, but now you have email and Telegram.
So what's the need of Telegram? What's the big deal about it for you?
It's very user friendly. It's very easy to navigate, easy to use.
Wacha niulize, unaweza katia msichana through Telegram?
Kukatia msichana haiwezi kuwa stopped by Telegram ama anything. Nimeka msichana takatiwa regardless.
So mimi nakuzoona za katia msichana through Telegram.
Haiwezi ni hinda. I cannot not katia.
So like unakatia msiato juu anakaa aje.
See, unaweza kuna people who are on Telegram, you can be like he can be on Telegram and I on Telegram, and then you can communicate on the app.
Yes, you can communicate. Yes, I haven't refused. But honi vitu zikichange, anaweza kutumia picture fake, by the way.
Telegram is not for you. It's not for you to meet anonymous people or random people, you know.
Yeah.
Like someone in Lamu or Mama Lindi.
But you can also meet through like that.
Dating app. Is it dating app?
Nah, panasika dating app. Nope.
So for you, I feel like your content is around vitu chilled. See vitu ziko noisy. You just want something straight to the point. If it's file, let's share the file. We don't want to see people dancing. We don't want to see people
I don't mind seeing people dancing, but TikTok is so cluttered, yani. Lazima sift through a lot of things
but
before you get to anything meaningful.
Okay, have like your own things you follow, they'll just come through to you.
Too lazy to even build my algorithm.
You want to get that instant.
No, but I think social media was wired for women.
No, I don't think so.
Tell me a guy who...
It's because us women are more social. Women are more social.
Yeah, it's literally the name social media.
Yeah, we are more social. It wasn't really targeted to women, but it's because us tunakwanga. Unajua ukienda kwa meeting kawa mama, hawezi kosa gossip, but ukienda kwa men, it's hata mnaweza kosa kujuana, but mtaongea. Mnaweza ongea vitu made tunakwanga truth. We always want to show it out, air it out. Men they're like wanataka kuzieka undercover, hataki kuzieka.
So I think that in itself, maybe in our personalities, in the nature of who we are, maybe biologically, I don't know. Social media will naturally, will just cue.
Yeah, and it's not even at target ni women. It's everyone. But utapata women are more interested. Najua, hey, I've seen these clothes. Hey, let me see this girl. Makeup. Let me see how.
Even in taking pictures.
Yeah, pictures.
The way women stand, the way their stances, the way they, it's
So I don't think it's just meant for women. It's target yake. It's not. It's only that now by nature we are just social. Yeah.
So it was clearly opposite.
Do you think there's anything wrong with a woman who just takes nice pictures? She doesn't have to be to have a personality. She doesn't. Sometimes just being beautiful is enough.
Yeah.
You don't have to be funny. You don't have to be interesting. You don't have to have a personality. You don't have to tell nice stories. You can just sit there and look good.
Yeah, you can.
It's India.
You can do that.
Like looking good is like me.
And what do you mean? What do you mean with looking good? What's your?
I mean, like most guys usually will hold it against women at social media yako inakaa hivi, but in person unabo. So she's unajua.
Also anaweza kuwa boring lakini ni sawa tu because she.
If she looks, because okay, social media is for, let's say Instagram.
Yeah.
It's purely for pictures. So she takes a nice picture. Unless uta bring up the fact that maybe hatumia too much filters. I don't know. Either way you'll just find a way to dig at her.
Alright.
Yeah, but I feel Instagram, people follow other people because of how they look. Not even what they have.
Because people usually think that looks don't matter. Looks
matter a lot. You know? Almost everything.
Yes, in terms of
like that's how you look. Are you beautiful? Are you good looking person?
Yeah, the first thing when you see someone, you'll just see how they look, and then you'll judge them afterwards.
Funny enough, if ever will ever get married, the first thing that I will look is if that person is not funny, but if that person has sense of humor.
But the first thing that will attract you will be how they look.
Yeah, but I won't make a judgment by how they look.
But you've already made a judgment talking to them by how they look.
First point of interaction is how they look. But after hapo, bruv, if you can't sit down and watch something interesting.
Now I get you mean. Like after vitu zingine away from beauty, what the deeper side. And that's, I feel like that it's affecting most of the marriages of the current age, because people are there for the physical and not for the inside person. Yeah.
For guys who want to have paintings in their as their wives, need paintings. Housekizani paintings just wants to go and take pictures and
it look nice. Yeah.
I wouldn't mind. Take all the pictures you want.
Mike anataka painting.
Unataka painting.
Mike anataka painting other than a good nini. You'll tell us.
So you'd be with a girl who's just beautiful and kichwa ni mboga. Ama unataka tu atoi warembo. Unajua kwa goal yako.
Let me tell you something. You know how we move from one generation to the next and how we survive. You have to pass down superior genetics.
So unataka kuwa na watu warembo.
Yeah, that helps.
Wow. So ataka udeni mboga.
Hata ukiona watoto warembo.
Mboga inamaanisha nini?
Like what anasema, hamwezi keti msolve kitu. Mketi chini mseme, by the way, let's come up with this idea. Mtasolve.
Never solved, but if you go around the world looking for interesting people, you won't meet that many.
No, I don't mean interesting. There's that car. Well, not everyone is perfect, but
it's true.
A car, your goal is just to get this pretty girl, and that you're satisfied. Me, I'm okay. Eh? Your IG is just fine with your woman, but in real sense, behind the scenes, vitu ni mbaya. Like dem hakupiki, unaka unapata tu.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Hajui kupika.
Mamboga tu. Ika za high school.
When you come nasema ati she's not interesting, she's not a tea.
As unajua hata kosa kujua kupika maize na kosa kwa not interesting. As in unapenda scrambled eggs, mtu anapenda mai imechomeka.
But zingine zimo
basic cooking.
Exactly, basic cooking na bado ni shida.
Na the deeper nini cooking. Unampeleka kwa madhe. Mama yako anasema, "Hebu cook fast."
As we end this, imagine you tell your babe you want breakfast in bed, alafu mwambie cheki babe, I want
to do that. That's very
ndio sema nsa tu uko sitting room basi unagoja chai asubuhi like an African man. Alafu mwambie today I feel like eating scrambled eggs. Mtu akuletee mayai scrambled eggs. Imagine simple things. Scrambled eggs. This
is nothing but
urembo is important. Utasema tu okay, wacha tu tukule urembo ni sawa.
I cook my own damn
Shaka. It has been an interesting talk.
Yeah.
Tushajua Mike anataka painting.
See, for me I don't put too much expectations on people that they have to be interesting, they have to be funny.
I know, yeah.
But
what you have is what you have.
Yeah, but come and a big impact, man. So imagine that
kitu minimum ya mayai.
Utapika mayai wewe mwenyewe, unapika mayai sahi. Utapata bia minimum ya mayai. You learn as you go.
Enyewe.
Mkule tu urembo kwa nyumba.
This has been an interesting pod.
Yeah, finish for us.
Thank you so much for gracing us na
presence yako. Come again.
Yay.
Yeah, it has been interesting. Either way, this has been Hold the Line. I'm Trafi G.
My name is Mike.
And I'm Pauline.
Peace out.